Hey everyone, Sam here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something a little different for you, but incredibly valuable if you're interested in Webira or if you want to master website creation using AI in the fastest, smartest way possible. The Webira team has just released a brand new webinar, and honestly, it's one of the most complete deep dives I've seen on how to plan, build, design, and launch full websites with AI, even if you've never written a single line of code in your life. But that's not all. Right after the webinar, you'll also get access to the complete Webira training, where they show you every feature step by step, from using the AI builder to customizing pages, to editing images, to deploying your site on hosting or your own server. It's a full, structured walkthrough that shows you exactly how to get the best possible results from Webira, even if you're brand new to website building or AI tools. So if you're looking to level up your skills, start offering website services, or simply want to build better websites faster, this combination of webinar plus full training is the best place to begin. Let's jump right in and take a look. Here's everything waiting for you inside.
All right, we are officially live. Wow. Thank you so much, Cyril, for handing over the presenter mode. Cyril's here with us live. I'm about to have him come in and say hi. I want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Raheem, and I'm so blown away with what this man has created that I just had to come in today and do a little presentation. I'm going to show you exactly the power of what he has created. We're going to have an amazing demo. Like I said, Cyril's here live with us. He's going to be answering all the questions in the chat. But before we carry on, let me know in the chat box if you can hear my voice, if you can see the screen. So let me find the chat box here as well. The sooner you do these two things, the faster we can get going. Let me know if you can hear my voice and if you can see the screen. Just want to double check if the chat is working as well. There we go. Awesome. Welcome. Good to have you here. I see Ann, I see Dave, I see Tom, I see Robert, I see Jay, I see Garrett. Ted is here, Ben is here. More people are joining in as we speak. Jeff, good to have you. David, good to have you. Chris, I love it. Now, today's going to be a very special day. As you can see on the slide already, Hyper Advanced Web AI builds $2,500 dream websites. I'm talking top-notch designed websites that people are paying top dollar for, and it does it completely done for you in a matter of seconds in the click of a few buttons. It is remarkable what's possible nowadays, and it's all because, I'll spill the beans a little bit, this man right here, Cyril, has combined the power of all the most powerful AIs we know today and bend them to his will to do exactly what you're about to see here today. It is truly remarkable. So with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic quickly over to Cyril to have him say hi, so you know that he is here live with us as well. So Cyril, feel free to take over and say hello.
Hey Raheem, thanks for stepping in, and it's going to be an amazing webinar, guys. I know a bunch of my regulars are here. I see Lindsay here today. Lindsay, good to see you. You've been on my every webinar since last 2 years, so good to see you here. A lot of my regulars are here, and today I'm going to give control to Raheem. He's an excellent presenter, and he's going to introduce us to Webira. It's a new product. Of course, you know all about it. This is the first AI website creator ever created in the market. Yes, there's nothing like that in the market at all. And this software can create amazing websites for small businesses all by itself. And I'm talking about totally hands-free website creation. You don't need to think about anything at all. Just tell Webira what you want to create, the website that you want to create, and it just takes over. And Raheem's going to show you how it works and what you can use it for and how you can get the maximum mileage out of it. Is the best guy to do that. So I'm going to give control back to him and let him guide you through the project. Just want to remind you, I'm going to be here in chat answering your questions and making sure you have any answers that you might need to. So if you got any technical questions, any follow-up questions to what Raheem is saying, let me know in chat and I'll be answering them. This is Cyril, and back to you, Raheem.
Awesome. Thank you, Cyril. And honestly, it's a privilege to be able to present this state-of-the-art technology. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. The way I like to do presentations is to make sure that after this, not only do you know about this amazing new tool, but you'll be able to immediately use it and monetize it. That's exactly what I'm going to share with you, because quite frankly, in 2025, AI is smarter and faster than ever. Let me know in the chat box if you agree. AI is smarter and faster than it has ever been before. Long gone are the days of manually trying to create everything from scratch, right? It's just massive information overload. Nowadays, you can literally let AI do all the work for you and even have it make money for you. I see Brad saying that's true. We have Tom from Ohio here as well. Now, since we know this, the question is, and this is where it gets quite interesting, because not a lot of people talk about this. If AI is so powerful, if AI is so great, why is not everyone that's using it succeeding with it, right? Because there are a gazillion different ways to make money with it. Now, let me know if this sounds familiar. You're using AI already, maybe a little bit, but it hasn't really changed your results that much. You haven't seen a significant increase in maybe income or traffic or whatsoever. Or when it comes to generating clients, even though you have AI, it's still crickets online. Maybe you have a lot of great services you can provide, you have a lot of great AI tools, but you still haven't seen any change in that department, or quite frankly, you just don't have enough time to learn it all, because it seems like AI can do a new trick every single day. Now, if that's the case, let me know in the chat box. I'd love to hear if anyone else finds this or sounds familiar to anyone else. I see lots of yeses coming in. Awesome. So here's the thing. If you're using AI right now and you're not making at least $100 a day, you are not alone. You came to the right place, because we're going to make sure for once and for all that you're going to have AI work for you and it's going to make money for you. Because the problem is you're not selling the easiest AI thing everyone needs. And this is where it gets interesting. You see, the market right now is booming. More and more entrepreneurs are coming out the ground every single day, right? I've shared this many times, the highest record ever of new businesses online starting every single day. As a matter of fact, in the US alone, 137,000 businesses a day. Means every day you go to sleep, you wake up, on average, 137,000 new businesses have emerged. A ton. Now, here's an interesting question. Let's see if we got some smart entrepreneurs in the room. When a new business starts, what is the first thing they want to create? Let me know in the chat box. What's the first thing when somebody has a business idea, when somebody comes up with an idea, what is the first thing they want to create? It will always and forever be the first thing that comes to mind. I need a website. Exactly. There you have it. Hank, Stephanie, Randall, Anthony, Cliff. Exactly. Website. They all want the website, no matter what business. It can be a small business. It can be a coach. Heck, it can be an influencer, an e-commerce site, a course vendor, right? They always want a website. And it's not just new businesses. What about an established business? A business that is already spending money on ads, that already has foot traffic, that already, has their things going on. They want to make sure their website is as great as it can be, right? Because conversions are absolutely crucial. If they're sending a ton of billboards and traffic and ads to their website, they want to make sure that's money well spent. So they're willing to spend good money for anything that helps them stand out when it comes to having a website. So what you're about to see here today is something you can use for yourself, whether you want to create your own landing pages, blogs, funnels, websites, but also something that literally everyone needs. So what if I told you that after this training, you will get more people standing in line to pay you than any other AI tool can promise you? I'm going to show you where all the people are that need a website, why they want it, and how you can easily get in front of them and deliver it to them, all because of this man right here. I'm about to show you how to start making serious money, letting businesses literally beg you to create a website without you having to be an expert. So the people that take action today, you will own a unique solution that creates next level automated web designs. Businesses will beg you to create it for them. Works even if you're a complete beginner. It generates traffic from day one, because I know a lot of people also oftentimes need more traffic. This will help you do that. And it requires zero tech skills. And the best part is you don't need any marketing experience. You don't need to struggle for clients if you want to do this for other people, and you don't have to wait for results. This is instant. So our goal was to create a solution so ridiculously easy that you're guaranteed to get clients. So I hope you're excited for that. This works even if you've never done this before, even if you have zero traffic or no followers or no email list, even if you don't have any tech skills, and if you want to use this to make money. It works even if it feels like you've tried almost every other business model already. So now that you know what we're going to talk about, we have some amazing attendance bonus packages that we share with people that stay until the end. So comment in the chat box yes if you like what you've heard so far and you're ready to stay until the end. I'm going to make sure to go through it quickly. I'm going to leave out the fluff, no tangents. I'm going to immediately show you why this works, how it works, and Cyril's here with us as well. I see lots of guests coming in. Peter, Tom, John, Brad, Scott, Brent, Stephanie. I love it. I appreciate you guys. I know for some of you around the world, it's very late already. So you showing up here means the world to us. So let me go ahead and carry on as quickly as possible. Now, just so you know who Cyril is, I think most of you know him. This man is one of the smartest yet most humble entrepreneurs that I've ever gotten to meet. You can see him here holding casually the 7-figure milestone award. If there's anyone that knows tech and marketing, it's this guy right here. So you're in great hands. And what we're most proud of, since I recently started working with Cyril as well, is the amount of results we've been able to get for all the people online. And today will be nothing different. So let's go into the 3 secrets. Number 1, we're going to cover the instant $2,500 websites. The reason you're all here, we're going to show you exactly how that works, how to effortlessly generate $2,500 websites from absolute scratch using a hyper-intelligent AI. Second of all, how to get clients with it. Once you'll be able to create them, I'm going to briefly show you how you can quickly actually get people to pay you to create these for them, so you can use it for yourself and for others. And because you're on this webinar, you'll be able to get exclusive discounted access, and if I might already say, early Black Friday deal access that we'll never do again on this webinar only. So you'll be able to get the biggest bang for your buck in a way you'll never see ever again. So let's go ahead and get started with secret number 1. Now, like I already shared, the highest record ever of new businesses starting online is what we're living. And in order to effortlessly take advantage of this, you need to understand the evergreen income model, because I see so many people struggling online nowadays. And Cyril asked me as well, can you explain how to easily make money with this? So here are the different levels. You have the core business assets. These are things that businesses will always pay for. They'll always need you for no matter what. Second, you have scaling assets. These are things a business might want. It can help them, maybe or maybe not. There's a lot of testing. And then last but not least, you have nice to haves. These are additions that businesses don't really need, but they might pay for it, and it's just a nice to have. Now, if I ask you to answer the following question, where can you make the most guaranteed recurring income? I see lots of people already know the answer. It is obviously selling core business assets, because these are things people will always need. This is something businesses will always need and pay for, and one of them is a website. Websites will always get you clients no matter what. Whether market is up, whether market is down, websites will always get you clients. Now, before AI, putting out these high quality web design required a ton of time and money. Right? I don't have to go through what it takes to create a hyper converting client getting website. Just creating a website is one thing, but making it hyper converting, you need captivating headlines, images, design. You need specific approach to have fear of missing out, so people don't leave the page that quickly. You need to know tone of voice, branding, trigger words. There's a lot that goes into having a really well put together website that flows into conversions. But even with the most expensive AIs today, this is where it gets interesting. The quality often is very poor. A lot of manual work involved. Even though you're using AI, it will still require you to do a lot of the heavy lifting yourself. Businesses are spending right now thousands on ads only to send it to a website that doesn't engage, right? Most AI website builders are rigid and robotic websites. They're not trained for converting designs. They're not trained with converting copy, unsophisticated learning mechanism. They don't take care of the graphics. It requires tons of editing, and people at the end of the day just don't feel engaged with the website. Worst of all, none of them help you create and actually rank the website for free traffic. And that's what you're about to witness here today. That's what we're about to show you right now, this second. Because Cyril said enough is enough. We have Claude, we have ChatGPT, we have DeepSeek, we have all these AIs. How about we make all of them work together in their strongest position to create us the best website in a matter of a few clicks? Now, he spent the entire year secretly perfecting an AI that allows him to create profit-generating AI websites on demand. And this guy went over and over again with testing, tweaking, perfecting, then back to testing the conversions, making sure it can create the most beautiful, perfect websites for anyone in any moment. So I want you to imagine, because we're about to hit the demo, and I think that's what everyone's here for. Imagine you had access to, first of all, 7-figure website designer trained on conversions. Second of all, specialized copywriting for any niche or industry, including graphic design. And then last of all, next generation AI SEO boosting for instant traffic. This will allow you to create the hottest, most beautiful, high converting websites in moments that actually rank properly on Google, get free traffic rather quickly for any niche and industry. If you had this, do you see yourself easily generating wildly profitable AI websites instantly? Let me know in the chat box. You tell me. And those of you that say yes, you're about to witness this firsthand. Let me know if you had access to these 3 things: a 7-figure website designer, specialized copywriting, plus AI SEO boosting. Do you see yourself generating wildly profitable AI websites instantly? I mean, Sienna did it, one of her early beta testers, saying, for me, this is like a dream come true. I used Webira to make 4 different layouts for my client to choose from, and they loved it, right? You see right here, Luke Rivera, I love how simple it is. Really don't feel that anyone needs to learn web design now. This is so much easier. It is in a matter of clicks that anyone can be a professional website designer. It is absolutely insane. So with that being said, this never seen before AI lets you plan, execute, and create your very own profitable website with hardly any effort in just minutes. So I want you to pay very close attention because, again, Cyril's put so much time, so much energy, and if I might say blood, sweat, and tears, and making this the best of the best AI website builders known to mankind right now. So if you want to see this, comment "I want this," and then we're going to go and play the demo. So everybody in the comments, "I want this," show some love, show some energy, comment "I want this," and then we're going to go ahead and play that demo right here, right now. I see Scott saying "I want this." I see Brent. Let's see Paul. I see Maggie. I see Stephanie. I see Jean. I see Randall. I see John. Carl. Also, I see Lynn says, "Are you serious? We all want this." That's all I need to know. With that being said, let's go ahead. I'm going to put the demo on the screen. Give me a second. I'm going to put a new screen to share up. And then do me one favor. Once the demo is playing, just let me know in the chat real quick that you can hear and see it, right? Just so we know we're all good on audio and tech when the demo is playing. Other than that, enjoy, and let's watch this together firsthand. See here. There we go.
Hello and welcome to Webira, the AI website creating software for small businesses. With Webira, you can create a complete website with nothing but just a couple of lines of instructions. Let's take a look and see how it works. So you get started, and when you log in, this is the desktop, this is the dashboard where you will see all the projects that you've done earlier. And to make a new website, all you need to do is click on create new website, and then just give it your website name and a little bit of description about your website. Okay, so here we have it. This is a fictional company called Wingo Woodworks in this town of Arlington, Texas. And I've added some details like the kind of products they produce, and I've added information maybe about the period that the business has been operational, the founder's name, and some more interesting details, anything that I want to convey to my customer, right? Just basic information. I'm going to create the website in English, but if you want to change the language, then you can. Click on next when you're ready, and now the website plan is being created. Yes, Webira is actively thinking about the website and deciding what pages it should have and what should be the contents of each page. So that took about 10 seconds, and there you have it. You got the home page where you got a welcome page, some details about it. Then there is about us, a page called custom furniture. There's a gallery and contact. Now you will realize that every website plan is unique and is created specifically for the business. So this time we are making a website on furniture. So it figured out that it should have a page on custom furniture and it should have a gallery. It gave you rudimentary details that you can change. So if you want to change anything about these instructions based on which the entire page will be extrapolated and created, you can do that, or you can let it be. Now you can also add a new page if you want to. So if you want to add any more pages, you can. And if you want to delete any of those pages, you can do that too. Once you're satisfied, click on next again. And now you can select the AIs that you want to work with. So we have AIs, different AIs for coding the page and writing the content, and we have different AIs for images too. And we support all of the good AIs like Flux, Ideogram, GPT for images. For coding, we've got Claude, Gemini, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, and Grok. Claude is actually pretty effective, and Flux is a good AI for images. And you can always change later if you want. When you're designing the page and you are creating a new image, you can decide to change AIs and replace a specific image with the new creation. It's very easy. Once you're ready, click on next. Now you will be asked to put in a logo if you have one. Now many small businesses actually have a logo when they get started. So if you have your logo, click on upload logo and put your logo in. Then the good thing is Webira will look at the colors of the logo and then figure out the color theme of your website. So often you would want your theme to be based on your logo, and Webira does that automatically. Now I don't have a logo for Wingo, but I'm gonna actually use my own company's logo just to illustrate the kind of work that Webira does. So I'm gonna find the logo for Technic Force. Or let's use this one. This is PublicSoft, another company that I had earlier. Click on upload. And what's happening now is Webira is analyzing the logo, figuring out what should be the color theme, and designing the color theme. So there you have it. This is based on the same colors as in the logo. Click on proceed if you want to go ahead. If you want to change the color one more time, you can click on regenerate and it will do randomization. But I will go with proceed. And now this is where a lot of the work happens. Now Webira is writing the content of each of those pages. It is planning it out, and this can take a few minutes. So I'll be back when this is done. So a lot of the work is done now. The logo is generated, the fave icon is made, the header is made, and now the individual pages are being created. So you will see a little progress bar that shows you how much time it will take. Usually all of the pages will come in quick succession because they're created parallelly. So while one page is being created, all the other pages are being created at the same time. So once they're ready, this will change and you will be able to view the page. This takes about 3 to 4 minutes more. Here we have it. 4 of the pages are already done, only the gallery is left. So let's take a look at the home page. I'm opening it by clicking on it. And there you have it. This is the nice little back cover, crafting custom furnitures for 50 years, family tradition, master craftsmanship, your vision. And you've got nice buttons. And if you scroll down, you can see some details about where the business is. So the basic point is the layout is amazingly well done. It's tasteful, it's correct, and it is absolutely suitable for your business. So remember, we talked about all the products that the company creates: custom cabinets, wardrobes, and closets, dining tables, custom sofas. Note that it comes with its own icon. And this is an image that was created by AI. So all the images that are used in Webira's creations are custom images, right? So they are unique and they are not copyrighted. So you actually own the copyright of these images. And all of these images are created for you. So 50 years of family tradition, why Wingo Woodworks, 50 years experience, custom design. So it picks up the highlights from whatever details you give it. It does pick up the highlight and makes it a very, very nice custom website that you would just love having. So our craftsmanship, browser, portfolio. So this is again on a link to the gallery. There are some testimonials, which exactly what you would expect a business like this to have. And you can replace them with your own custom testimonials, right? So you can change this and put in your own custom testimonials. So now there's a link ready to create your own custom furniture, get started, free consultation. So this was one page, the home page, and you can change over to another page by just clicking on it, like About Us. Let's go to About Us. And you can see I did mention that in 1976, the company was established by Robert Jones, and that's exactly what it's done. The company details are here. And you can see it created the image too. So there is a nice photograph of Robert Jones, another one over here. So this is all very authentic. Look at this, 50 years of experience, first major project. If you want to modify the timeline, it's very easy. All you need to do is just click and modify. This is where the magic of Webira's editor comes in. We've got a very powerful editor that makes it extremely simple for you to start off and change things anytime. So for example, let's say Windsor joins in 2005, you can do so. So this timeline is for your reference. You can update anything, change anything you want. Just understand that the layout and the design is all done for you in a way where it creates the maximum impact. Master craftsman, traditional mastery, design excellence, finishing artistry. Look at the quality and the copy of this page. It is extremely well done, just the way you would want your website to look, right? That's the special thing about Webira. Now let's take a look at another little detail. You can change anything you want. For example, let's look at this image. Now this is a good image, but if I wanted to replace it, I could either click on it. If I want to upload my own image, of course, you can do that. Or you can change it using AI. You can create a new image using AI, or you can modify it using AI. So first I'm going to show you the modification. So click on edit this image. We've got a couple of different models to help you modify this. And we've got something over here. So let's change this. Make the person hold a pen. Also make him smile and look at the viewer or camera. So you can make literally any change you want. Just tell the AI what you want to change and then just wait a couple of seconds. So you can see here the image has changed, pretty much the same image, but now it just looks more friendlier. Now you can create a completely new image too. So if you want to make a new image, let's use ideogram. Again, we have multiple AIs, right? So you can use ideogram. Let's create a photograph, realistic photo of 65-year-old man in his carpentry workshop. He's making a fine I really don't know the name of the wood, so I'm not gonna. Okay, oak table. And you just click on generate. Now we're gonna wait again. Look at this. Now you have a different photograph. You can change things all you want. This does not limit itself to the images too. You can do anything. Now let me try something else. Let's see this section. So I'm going to change the entire section. I'm going to click on it to make it selected. Then we've got this beautiful AI over here. You can ask it to virtually change anything you want. So I'm going to replace this entire section actually. So I wrote some instructions. Instead of having this master craftsman section, I want a section about my team members. So that's exactly what I put in here. Change the contents to a section about our team members. They include Winsor Jones, master carpenter, Mark Thiel, a 20-year experience veteran carpenter, and John Thumb, a young and enthusiastic carpentry expert. Now you can choose the model that you want to. We have Claude, which is a pretty good model, and then just click on send. Now you got to wait a few more minutes while Webira figures out what to do with this section. We'll come back in just a few seconds. Check this out. You've got the beautiful new section over here, perfectly written with little bios of all the people and images that are representational. Again, if you want to modify any image, you can click on it and use this option to edit the image, or you can upload the real photograph. It's totally up to you. Now let's take a look at another section, custom furniture. And there we have it. It gives you a complete set of copies written for you. Everything is all done. Right now it's generating the image, gonna take a few seconds. We'll scroll down, and by the time we come back up, they should be done. You can see the sections are so well written, like everything you would imagine seeing on a furniture site that specializes in custom sections, right? Custom furniture, premium material and finishes. Wherever you need an emoji, it will be there. And again, a call to action that is absolutely perfect. So we'll scroll up and let's see our images if any are done yet. Here you go. Tailored storage for every space. It looks perfect. It looks better than perfect. I don't think that if you had a human designer, you would have to spend thousands of dollars. Absolutely, for sure. You would have to spend thousands of dollars to make a website like this one. And it's all taken care of using AI. All right, so let the images come in. Beautiful sofas, all different designs. And it makes sure to follow the theme. For example, if the initial theme is kind of like line art, it's say following the same theme. The style is consistent. It's not like, every image is in a completely new style, which would look garish and horrid. No, this looks like a well-made, well put together website, which is very nice. All right, so next, there is a lot more. This is mobile compatible, of course. And if you want, you can view it in mobile mode, and you can view it in tablet mode or on the computer mode. So this is how it looks on the tablet. This is how it looks on the computer. Just click on save to save it. And you can, if you want to make any changes, like you updated something, you can update, or you can redo and undo. And if you want to regenerate the entire page, that is possible too. You can click on this button, regenerate page, and it will regenerate the entire page. And now we will go to upload section. I will show you how easy it is to upload. But before I do that, let me just show you what other things we have in here. So this is the SEO part of the website. It's already done for you for every single page. The meta title, the meta description, the keywords, they're all written for you. You can regenerate them. You can also change the fav icon if you want to. You can upload your own fav icon or regenerate using AI. Then it also has the entire CSS. So if you are technically inclined and you understand CSS, you can actually modify the CSS, copy it from here and paste it into your editor, modify it, and you can change the styles very easily. Next, it has ready-made components like images, videos, Google Maps, and image sliders, all of them that you can embed. Now, it's very easy to deploy Webira websites that you create. You can click on the deploy button, and we have integrations where you can download the entire website as a zip. Then you can upload it to any location, any server, any hosting. You can also host with us or get a domain name from us. You can upload this to any website using FTP, using our FTP integration system that we've created. Using cPanel, about 70% or I think even 85% of all the websites online that are PHP supported or have cPanel. So you can upload using cPanel. You can publish on GoDaddy, deploy to Hostinger. It works on every operating system. It works with every kind of environment because these are basic HTML pages, nothing special, right? Let's go back and look at more features. Now you also have SMTP settings, so you can automatically create forms. It actually automatically creates forms, and if you put in the SMTP, it can send out mailers and notifications. In fact, I'm going to show you the contact us form that's already been created by the AI. You can see this is a very nice contact us form, full name, email address, phone number. You can select a project type. This is all custom done for you, right? You only want to change your details here. The message from the person and the preferred contact method. Now, what happens is whenever people fill this form, you will automatically get a notification in your email. So when you host this website, people come to your site and they fill the contact request or consultation request. You will get a notification in your email through websites, through the website, and your leads will be recorded in the leads section, right? So you can come back and check out the leads, you can contact them, follow up and get the business. It even has a logo designer. So if you need a logo for your business, you can use AIs like Ideogram or Fluxional to create a custom logo. For example, create a very simple and clean logo for my business, Wingo Woodworks. Use make only the icon, do not write the text. So I can just put in any instructions I want. This is the instruction that I wanted, but you can use anything. Click on generate logo, and in just a few seconds you will get the logo. Here you have it, Wingo Woodworks. Looks pretty neat, right? So this is how you can solve everything that you need to make your website, right? From designing the website, designing the graphics, to deploying multiple pages without having to stress out or make anything yourself. You don't need to know coding. You don't need to know graphics design. You don't need to know copywriting. Everything is done for you, right from the website plan to the website delivery. You can just come in and get your website in less than 15 minutes and for a fraction of the cost. So I hope you enjoyed Webira, and if you use it, I will see you on the inside.
Wow, 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 wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know who here absolutely loved what they just saw. I'm going to go ahead and put the slides back up, but let me know in the chat box if you absolutely loved what you just saw. And man, putting together something so powerful while keeping it so simple, because I don't know if you noticed, the user friendliness is out of this world. It is so easy to use. It is child's play. A literal child could do this and set up a quality websites that generate leads, that ranks on SEO. It is powerful. Let me know in the chat box if you love what you just saw. And it's insanely powerful. Awesome. I see lots of you saying yes, very nice, love it, groundbreaking. And it's the simplicity. It's the simplicity that comes with it. You can have a website that does everything it's supposed to do: captivate the audience, illustrate exactly what needs to be illustrated, capture the leads like it should capture the leads. And you can do all of that completely on your own in a matter of minutes. It is so powerful. So let me know in the chat box if you haven't done so already, who here absolutely loves this and wants Webira to build a wildly profitable website for you. It's now my go-to to create any website, anything I need. When I do e-commerce, when I run info products, when I do agency services, run up to Webira. Hey, here's what I need. Boom, site ready, hosting live, done. It is insanely powerful. Now, I quickly want to ask you, now that you've seen the power of it, would you like me to show you how you can get very quickly, mind you, within 24 hours or less, paying clients on demand? Let me know in the chat box if you'd love me to show you how that's done. I know some of you strictly want to use this for yourself and for your own business, and that's great too. You can use this to set up any website. But who here would love to see how can I get paid using Webira rather quickly? Let me know in the chat box if you'd love me to show that. That's kind of my strong suit. That's what I like to do. That's what I coach a lot of people on. So I'd love to share some hacks with you, and you'll find more of that on the inside. There you go. I see lots of yeses. I see Hank, Cooperman, Steve, show me the money. Awesome. And in the meanwhile, if you have any questions, you see Swati, Cyril, the whole team is answering them back to back. So there we go. So allow me to show you why not only is this amazing for yourself, but how you can make money with this instantly, right? Because like I said, businesses always need websites, and we sometimes forget that. So all these businesses have one thing in common. They all need professional websites, right? And for some reason, we always get distracted and we want to sell the latest thing, the newest thing, the hottest thing, and the chatbots and the this, which are cool and great and powerful. But don't forget, websites will always make you money because these people are willing to pay over the odds to anyone who can solve their problem for them. Now, I'm going to show you how you can make money by simply delivering high-quality websites with Webira within 24 hours. Now, I know that sounds like a big claim, but trust me, you'll be the judge of it in a moment, and let me know if it's true. So I'm going to prove it to you. So if you haven't said so already, let me know if you want to see how to easily make $1,500 a week at bare minimum with instant websites. I'm going to walk you through the system step by step. I call it the $1,500 per week system. It's very easy and straightforward. Pay very close attention. Step number 1, use instant client finding keywords. You might be wondering, well, what are instant client finding keywords? This is where you go to social media. It can be LinkedIn, it can be Facebook, it can be any social media, and you use a keyword that will get you instant clients. Now, what is that? I'm going to go to facebook.com, for example. Let me know if you can see my screen. I'm going to visit Facebook. Let me know if you see my screen. And I'm going to search for an instant client finding keyword. An instant client finding keyword can be something like web designer needed or website needed. Anyone that says those words is a client that is ready to pay. So I'm going to type in web designer needed. Press enter. Let's see what pops up. Here, hey, 2 hours ago, looks like I'm officially in need of a web designer. There we go. That's the first one. Good evening. I need a web designer needed. I need a web designer ASAP. I need a good web developer designer. I need a web designer, Shopify web designer. If you're available, inbox me. Guys, did you see how quickly I was able to find these? I can even go, look at this, urgent, 21 hours ago. Guys, web design, website delivery will always make you money. I can click on the most recent posts and they're like sitting ducks, right? All of them right here. Good day, everyone. Let's see, 4 hours ago, I need a perfect website designer for my new bar and restaurant. You can run to Webira right now, fill in some details, come back to Gracie and say, here you go, here's an initial mock-up. I'd love to finish this up for you. Let's make a good deal. Do you see how easy it is to monetize Webira? Let me know in the chat box. Because the next step, all you have to do next is literally provide a sample and over-deliver. Show, don't tell. Go to Webira. It takes you minutes anyways. Type in, show me or create me an amazing website. Let's see what Gracie wanted here. She wanted an amazing website for a bar and restaurant. I go to Webira, I type in a little prompt, I come back to Gracie and said, hey, I took the courtesy, if you don't mind, to kind of create something already. Let me know if this is what you're looking for, and I'm happy to do it for $1,000, for $1,500. And boom, there's your client, right? 17 hours to go. I'm looking for a local web designer in the Boise area. I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, right? I can also, instead of web designer needed, let's switch up the keyword. Let's maybe do website needed. Let's see what pops up then. Same story, right? E-commerce website needed urgently, $378 right off the bat. Now, I'm going to ask something to Cyril live here. Cyril, I know you're hearing me. Can Webira create an e-commerce website, a website where people can sell their products on? Let me know if you mind jumping in 1 second.
Absolutely. I hope you can hear me, Rahim.
I can hear you.
Webira can create a website in any niche at all. Think e-com, think about a local business. Like these are the high-paying clients, people who don't really do the nitty-gritties of web design themselves, but they need help, and they need help now, like this guy you found online. So yeah, Webira can create a website for absolutely any niche, including e-com. And it's incredibly easy to modify, because you can just tell the AI, hey, I want the product to look like this. I want the copy. So you don't even need to write a copy. You don't even need to do anything like design the graphics. So kind of like in autopilot, yeah, for any niche at all.
I love it. Thank you so much for confirming that, because that means, and guys, I want to be extremely serious now. That means that each and every one of you can literally grab Webira today and make, at the very minimum, $378. But are there tons more? I need a website build. Send help, please. All these people are up for grabs. You can make money tonight, right? Good morning, everybody, says Portia. I need a website build. Any suggestions? How? Who? Thank you in advance. Guys, money is literally waiting for you once you have Webira. And that's why I'm saying don't underestimate the power of selling something that's evergreen that people will always need. Use an instant client finding keyword, provide a sample and over-deliver, and sell the asset and get paid. Now, I'm going to ask you, do you think you can do this? Right? Let me know. Do you think you can follow these simple steps? Or at least try them out? Now, you can use this to sell affiliate offers. You can also use this to sell your own products, but you can also use this to make money and get paid $1,500 per website and do as many as you want in a week. Now, even on Fiverr, and if we go to freelance platforms, websites are one of the most requested services. As a matter of fact, there's more demand than supply. And if you know anything about economics, that means you'll always make money. There's more people looking for a website to be created than there are people that can do it for them. So you have an infinite client pipeline waiting for you on top of that. Heck, you can even say, hey, I'm giving away 10 custom-made high-converting designs to anyone that buys my product. increase the value of any affiliate offer you're selling or your own product. You'll see people saying, hey, I'm interested. I would love to chat. I'd love to chat. Please. You see tons of comments rolling in. Why? Because you're giving away something such high value. So there's so many ways you can monetize this. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you live, your background, if you have a degree or no degree, whether you experience or no experience. What matters is the end result. Can you create a beautiful website? That's all the clients care about. And with Webira, you can. And that's why when I say, when you see somebody in need of a website, well, you'll find plenty of people, especially if you apply the simple steps I just showed you. Show, don't tell. Go and create a little mock-up and send them what you have created. They all need website. Digital marketers, local businesses, coaches, e-commerce businesses, content creators, they all need websites. So I hope I was able to quickly show that. Let me know in the chat box. Can you now see, because I told you you'll be the judge of that, can you see how you can effortlessly bank at least $1,500 per week starting today within 24 hours or less? Let me know in the chat box, because I know it sounds like a big claim, but after what you've just seen and the demand for people begging, waving cash in hand for anyone that can come and deliver them a website, can you see how Webira is not only an amazing tool to use for yourself, but something that can give you an early Christmas gift so you can spoil yourself and the people you love by making a ton of additional money starting today? I see lots of yeses coming in. Absolutely. I see Gene, I see Jerry, I see Russ, I see Brent. Amazing. Linz. Awesome. So with that being said, that is secret number 2, super clients on demand. I just felt the need to show that because I know so many of you that if you grab this and you literally apply the steps that I've just shown you, there's no doubt in my mind, nor Cyril's or the entire teams, that you'll be a success story in record time. And if anything, you can try it out, right? So with that being said, last but not least, we promised an exclusive special access, and this is when Cyril first told me this, I didn't believe him, but it is true. This is probably going to be one of the craziest discounts you'll ever see, only because you were smart enough to show up to this live webinar today. So who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the special webinar deal? I see Lynn saying, Raheem, you're doing an awesome job. Appreciate you, Lynn. And appreciate everyone here, as a matter of fact, for showing up live. Like I said, different time zones, it might be late for some of you, and it means so much. And also a big shout out to Cyril for putting such a quality product together, because trust me, I've seen my fair share of products, and this one is top notch. So I see lots of yeses. Scott, it's your birthday. Congratulations. Let's dive right in. You're going to get the Webira webinar special bundle. Now, this means you're going to get access to the AI-powered website builder, no coding or design needed, niche-based site creation in any niche and industry, built-in copywriting AI, stunning templates and layouts, one-click customization, SEO and mobile optimized websites so you get free traffic. And if you don't know, 82% of web traffic comes from mobile nowadays. Instant hosting and publishing, powerful logo designer, so any logo you need, quickly done. Cyril showed it to you in the demo. Chat and modify your web pages just by chatting. It's like you have your own web designing assistant saying, hey, like Cyril did in the demo, saying, hey, you know what, this section, I wanted to turn into my team introduction. So take this out, put my team members in here. This is their names. Here's what they can do. And boom, it swaps it out for you instantly. Now you can have a powerful designer, create websites in any language, advanced components included, multi-AI for maximum creativity. So you saw you have Gemini, you have Claude, you have Flux, professional grade graphics, SEO friendly, responsive web design. In case you didn't notice, did you see when Cyril hovered over certain parts of the page, it glowed up or it lifted, right? Showing that modern, sleek design where it's not a static, boring page, but it pulls you in, right? That's responsive web design, works really, really well. Also helps with the retention of the website. It does all of that for you on autopilot. Now, it can build websites of any size, meaning you can have multiple pages on there, not just one static page, but you have, like you saw, your home page, the about us, the team, contact us, furniture, sales page, offer page, whatever you need, opt-in page, landing page, thank you page. It can build a full-blown website. And that's what businesses need. Businesses don't operate usually on a one-pager. They need like a full set, this which also has them rank with SEO and such. So last but not least, it has the inbuilt lead capture, probably one of my favorite things, because this allows you to have leads literally being captured from your website, but Webira stores them inside so you can contact them. As you can see the inquiry they have, the message they have, and then you can grow your email list from there, grow your client list from there, and also, like I said, do this for others. So with that being said, because I see lots of beautiful, beautiful praise in the chat box. I love you guys. I'll read them with a big smile in a second. But what I want to let you know, because you're on this webinar, and Tom, the answer is yes. Now, because you're on this webinar, you will unlock the full bundle upgrade. And I know you're maybe a little bit used to you're going to get an amazing deal, an amazing bonus. As Cyril always makes sure he creates the most affordable and the best quality products for everyone. But today it's going to be extra, extra, extra special. I'm going to tell you why. We're going to do an insane webinar only discount. But first, let me tell you what's included with that. So I'm going to drag this on the screen real quick and show you all the amazing things you're going to get. So with the Webira all-inclusive deal, with everything included, you're going to get the elite version, the pro version, the reseller, the SEO spider for more traffic, and the articleized pro to keep fueling your website with new articles, and a full reseller pack. So let me walk through these one by one. First, you have your elite level website builder, right? This is where you can create all your websites as we have shown. On top of that, you're going to be able to create unlimited websites. There's no cap on how many websites you can create. It's going to be very easy and straightforward. Now, the pro version also makes sure you can create websites of all sizes. So if you want 5 pages, 6 pages, 7 pages, you can. On top of that, all the AIs are included. So normally you have to, get the AI separately, you get Claude in there, get DeepSeek in there, get this in there. Now you have all of them under one roof. So you have all the power at your fingertips. You have additional powerful components and features that you can put on your website. On top of that, you'll have unlimited AI editing. You can modify anything on the website with AI-powered editing, just like you saw Cyril do. He said, you know what, change this section out, put this here, put that here. You're just chatting, and it makes the changes on the spot. It's remarkable. Now, furthermore, you get 50,000 welcome credits, which is a ton, right? You can produce hundreds of websites. Quite honestly, a typical user with 50,000, it's the equivalent of unlimited. Now, I did see some questions about, hey, but how many credits, et cetera, et cetera. It only is $1 if you literally $1 to get 1,000 more credits, which can instantly create you additional website. So you're already set from the get-go. Just know, let me be completely clear, you have 50,000 on the house from the get-go, giving you access to hundreds of websites before you ever need more. Obviously, if you want more, it's just $1 and you get 1,000 more. And I think it's $5, you get 5,000 credits and you're set again, right? So you're completely set in terms of how many websites you'll be able to create. You have the logo designer, you'll have the pro level with all the latest AI as well. You get 2 years of free upgrades, and this is what I love. I mean, I wish every company did this. Instead of iPhone and Samsung, every time they bring out a new phone, you have to pay full price. Cyril said, no, when we bring out new updates to Webira, you don't have to pay full price. You're locked in. You immediately see those in your dashboard, and he has an amazing feature roadmap ahead. So you're literally getting all those benefits, all those upgrades for free. Now, furthermore, you'll be able to sell all the websites and services with full commercial rights. You get 70 licenses that you can sell and profit with the reseller license. And quite frankly, I'm going to give you, let me stop right here for a second. Can I give you a quick tip on how to make a ton of money selling reseller accounts? Would you like me to share that real quick? Let me know in the chat box. It'll just be a second. Yeah, awesome. Here's a quick trick. Because I helped a student do, I have multiple, but doing 4 to 5 figures a month with reseller licenses of different AI tools. When you're going out there giving away reseller accounts, don't sell the accounts. Give away feedback accounts. Now, what is feedback accounts? Feedback accounts is literally going to anyone, for example, Maya, who needs a website or whatsoever, or anyone that say, hey, I need a website. Go and say, hey, I have an amazing website builder, but I'd love some feedback on it. Give me your email. I'll create you an account for free. I'd love to get your feedback on how you like it. Now, when they start using it in exchange for feedback, they'll love it so much. They'll come back with the great feedback. You say, hey, it looks like you love it. If you want, I can make you a great deal. That's it. Give away feedback accounts. Don't sell the product, just give away feedback accounts. And when they come back with the feedback, you tell them, hey, I love the feedback. I'd love to make you a great deal because of it. Let me know if that makes sense. And if you see how that's far more easier to make money with than selling a product. Giving away feedback accounts gets people to love you, right? Everybody loves getting access to something neat. And then when you get the feedback, say, hey, thank you so much. Now, looks like you really love it. I can give you full access. Like you can keep it and, it will only be $50 a month, right? Really cool tip. I'll train more on that in the inside. If we ever do a call, you're going to have 4-figure reseller income just like that. Now, furthermore, all of this is included the Tarantula SEO Spider. You'll rank higher and get more visitors. Highly optimized. I mean, traffic is, lifeblood of your business. If you're doing affiliate marketing or any other thing you're selling, you want to have traffic coming in. You won't have to worry about that because the SEO Spider of Tarantula is going to take care of that for you. Same goes for Articleize, kind of goes hand in hand. You can have on your website the blog writer where you can, create a little blog, have little contents on there that also helps you with ranking a lot. So all in all, you have a professional full website. So let me recap everything you're getting. The Webira Elite Access, the Pro upgrade with all its features, the reseller level. Now, remember, give away feedback accounts. Say, hey, I want to give you access for 3 days. Just give me your feedback. They come back, say, oh, I love this. Oh, really? Well, I can give you a discount if you want. And boom, you got a new client. Next, you get the unlimited upgrade. You get the Tarantula SEO Pro Unlock, the TubeRank Pro Unlock, which is, the Articleize Pro. And then you get special webinar bonuses that I'm about to reveal shortly. Now, I think one thing is clear to mention after today, and that is that everyone that grabs this should know that Webira gets you guaranteed clients whether you like it or not. Whether it's in the home improvement, I mean, look at how good this looks. In the home improvement niche, electricity, plumbing, salons, dentistry, whatever niche you're in, right? You can see Trenton here. I built my coaching website in 5 minutes. You see Dustin, what I love most about Webira is how it feels like I'm talking to a live designer. I just tell it what I want to change and it does that. And that's exactly what it's like. And because of how great it is and the early feedback we've gotten and the ability to make money with this, because people pay good money for websites. They know websites are expensive, right? It's not something you can pick up for $7. They know it's at least, it starts at 300 to 400, 500, and it goes on, the more pages, etc. Since we know you'll be able to make good money with this and we made sure of it, we have no problem charging $997 annual, all right? Now, even though it's going to be $997 annual, as you know, you're promised a webinar special, so we're going to do the webinar only bundle discount. Who wants to dominate online with Webira starting today and get $600 off? Let me know in the chat box who wants access to Webira at an additional $600 off because you've showed up live, and because we're going to make sure what you're getting today is going to make you so much more in return. I see lots of people saying, yes, please, Yippee, Linz, Tom, awesome. That means none of you will have to pay anywhere near $997 annually. We're going to drop it down to $397 one time. Now, trust me, with just one website, you'll have this back into your account just like that. If anything, you'll never have to pay thousands of dollars out of your own pocket again to get a website set up or for any other website builder, or as a matter of fact, you'll get paid to create websites for others, and you're completely self-sufficient to build any website you want by just talking to Webira. Now, even though $397 is an insane deal, and honestly, I've never heard of being able to access to something this powerful, full website builder for just $397, we're going to make it an ultimate deal. And this is where it gets crazy. This is where I looked Cyril in the eye and said, you must be kidding. I totally forgot that Black Friday is upon us. And that's something that only happens once a year. Now, it's not exactly Black Friday yet, but since you made an effort to show up live here today, we're going to do an early Black Friday special. It's unannounced, and we're not going to share it anywhere else. This means we're going to be giving away 50 live coupons, early Black Friday discount coupons. We just got 50, can't do any more, unfortunately, because that wouldn't make economical sense or wouldn't be sustainable. So 50 first come, first serve, only to the people who comment BF. If you comment BF, you get an extra $130 discount, meaning it's not $397, which is already crazy discount, but just $267 one time. Guys, this is insane. Buying a website will cost you thousands of dollars. You literally will be able to create unlimited ones, have all the strategies and tactics to get paid to create websites for others, and it won't cost you anywhere near other people are paying every day to have a website created. 267 is a steal to have this quality and state-of-the-art product with all future upgrades included, just because you were smart enough to show up live. So make sure to comment Black Friday, because this is something we're only doing right here, right now, on this live call. And everybody that comments BF, you are going to get access to the link. So team, can you share the link with everyone in the chat here? I see Anthony, BF times 1,000. I see Renee, I see Carrie, I see Hank, I see Kofi, I see Ganti, I see Dave. Awesome. Cyril saying you guys are so fast. Linz, Will, Ann, Al, Patrick, Brent, Cooperman. There we have it. Cyril just dropped the link, guys. Go, and it's first come, first serve. I wish we could do more than 50, but quite frankly, I was set on $397. I said $397 is a fair price. That's insanely good for this quality of a product. Do you know how much it costs to create a website? This is good. And then we said, no, early Black Friday. If people show up live, they're going to get the biggest bang for their buck. Take it with both hands. If anything, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you literally can test drive it, try it out, see if you like it. And if you like it, you keep it. And if not, the money is straight back into your account. So you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Now, here's something crazier. Cyril just told me. Guys, you're going to love this. On my slides, it says 267. But if you go to the link, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the link and tell me what price you see? So if you can all go to the link in the chat and tell me what price you see. There you have it. Go to the link in the chat and you find out the real price, right? I put 267 here. It's great, right? And everybody said 267, I'll grab it without a doubt. But go to the link and find out the real price for yourself. There you have it, 247. Guys, if you thought this was a great price, which everyone did, including me, if you visit the link, if you haven't done so yet, go and do it. you'll find out an even better price. As a matter of fact, let me actually go and spill the beans, right? Let me go and spill the beans. If you go to the link, you'll find out it's not even 267. What? Excuse me if I'm a little overexcited, but I've seen a ton of products. I've paid through the nose myself. And if only Cyril had made this sooner, right? I would have saved me so much money. Look at this, guys, 247. Are you kidding me? You can create unlimited websites. You got 50,000 credits included. You got SEO ranking included. You got your own personal web designer you can talk to. Hey, edit this, create this, put this here. And it's not just a single page. Like, I've tried my fair share of so-called AI website builders. They just create a one-pager that's a hassle to host. It's slow, and the design and the images are completely out of control. 5 hands, text is smushy, or I can't even read it, you name it, right? And granted, they try. But Webira is clean. I tell it, I want the man to smile, it smiles. I want the man to look at the table, it looks at the table, or he looks at the table. All right. It's clean and on point. It's quality. And that's what you want. So 247, guys, you heard it here first, but it's only on this Black Friday special. Now, in case you do want, to just completely set yourself straight and just add a ton more credits, check this box. Only 47 bucks, and you have 40,000 additional credits just like that. If you want more reseller licenses, and like I said, sell feedback accounts. Go out there and say, hey, I have access to a new software and I want to get amazing feedback on it. Give me your email. I'll share it with you for a limited time. Everybody's going to come in. They're going to use it. Now they've created their website with it. They want to keep it. They're going to give you the feedback. You're going to tell them, hey, well, since you like it so much, how about 50 bucks a month? And they're just, great. Boom, you got your reseller. Imagine doing that 140 times, right? Let's do the math on that. 50 times 140. That's 7K monthly income just like that. And trust me, I'd love to do an additional session on showing you how that's done, because this method I've helped a lot of people with. It crushes, right? So if you want to add that, check that box. Obviously, it's optional, right? If anything, make sure you just get the Webira all-inclusive. That is the main. But obviously, these additional things are for the people that love them to really knock it out of the park. So there you have it. And then you have the seller pack that provides ready-made marketing materials, and it provides all the sales pages you need, the videos, the email swipes, ad creatives to make it even easier to sell Webira as you go. So, and these are one-time, it's all a one-time purchase. Even the 247 is a single payment, right? So no annual, as you see. Awesome. Awesome. So there you have it. Real prices revealed. If you haven't seen it yet, go to the link, because if you thought 267 was great, visit the link and you'll see, just like I just showed you, the price is even better than what you could expect. And that's why I said we have an early Black Friday special that is just out of this world. So go to the link right now, because when I earlier said we only got 50 coupons, that's not your average urgency and scarcity and FOMO marketing trick. It's literally the price is so low that if we keep selling more at this ridiculously low price point, we wouldn't be able to sustain the software, the hosting, the features, and everything, right? This is quality. This is something that gets sustained. This is something you're investing in that makes sure it works always. We have people relying on this. We have clients that use this. So we need to sell this at a premium price, obviously, meaning we can only do a promo like this right now for a handful of people. So go ahead and grab this. Give yourself an early Christmas present. And this also immediately sets you up to crush it and end the year strong, as well as start the year even better. Quite frankly, the people that get this, believe it or not, you'll make additional income that will allow you to have more money to spend during Christmas and during the holiday seasons to spoil yourself and the people you love. Now, Webira lands you $1,500 clients like it's nothing, but all you need to do is grab it right now. I've shown it to you live, and if anything, it saves you a ton of money. forever having to create a website ever again. Now, you'll have reseller access, so you can even gift an account to someone if you want to, so they can finally start building their website because they maybe had an idea to start that business. So with that being said, as you know, Webira gets you guaranteed clients. Now, I want to have a quick heart-to-heart. I see people are joining in as we speak. Jerry, saying congratulations, super excited for you. Guys, go to the link. And team, please drop the link several more times for the people that missed it. And if you're here, I just want to have a quick heart-to-heart. And that's the following, right? If for any reason you're on the fence, and I know what it's like, right? I've been to many webinars. I have this myself. We're all humans. If this sounds familiar, right? You use AI right now, but your income is still stuck, right? If you're, and I coach a lot of people on a day-to-day, so I see this in real time, and trust me, I see people with great AI tools. They're complex, they're witty, they can do great things, but they can't seem to break through. They're still at the same level, stuck. No clients, no additional income that they're proud of. So I want you to know, if that is the case for you, please give Webira a shot. Websites are hands down the easiest thing to sell. Whenever somebody comes to me and says, I want to do what you do, I say, now, sell websites. It's easier, you'll make more money. All right. If anyone asks me what's the fastest and easiest way to make money, it's websites. There's always clients for it. You don't have to persuade anyone. You don't have to explain what a website is. Everybody knows what it is. Everybody knows they need it. You just need to show that you can do it. Not only that, if you feel like you keep investing in more tools and you haven't seen the return just yet, or you've tried everything and it hasn't panned out or worked as you wanted to yet, maybe it hasn't, right? I sure as hell hope not. But in the off chance that this is lurking in the back of your mind, I want you to understand is that when you have access to the power of what you see here, the quality that Cyril has put together, you can change not only your business, but quite frankly, your life around with a $1,500 per week system that Webira provides you. You go and use an instant client finding keyword, right? I can do it right now, live on the spot. Once again, I'll go to Facebook, for example. I can also go to LinkedIn. I type in website needed or web designer needed or anything of that nature. I can even do a location. Maybe specifically people in London, or I want to work with clients in New York. I can even be as specific as I want to. But as I scroll, I can see immediately people that need, we saw this one right here. Let me actually go to recent, right? Here, I'm looking for small business owner website. Let's see here, some dog photos, security website. It's a term, web designer needed. There we have it. Click on recent posts. And again, 2 hours ago, I'm officially in need of a web designer. We've got the domain. Now we just need the website. Here, web designer needed. You can even create a logo and sell this as well, because that Webira can do this as well. Need a developer, web designer needed. I need a perfect web design. I mean, we've gone over these. And if I come back in 20 minutes, 30 minutes again, you'll again see a ton of people, right, looking for you, looking for someone that can help them with a website. All these people are posting saying, can somebody help me create a website? So Webira puts you in the best position to use these keywords, right? Provide a sample and over deliver to these people. I can also go to, sites like Upwork, browse jobs, very simple, explore. Just want to show you how selling websites will always make you more money than you can imagine. I'll just type in website, literally just type in website. Look at it. And then I'll choose, I want to get paid anywhere from 500 to 1K, right? So I'll do that. And then website development for a basketball group, right? $900. Posted yesterday. Website cloning specialist needed. So they want to have the same website again, cloned. Pick any of the websites that feel you can create, right? Here, creative website designer needed, $500. and go create it. And there you have it, right? What I'm trying to say is this will make you more money than it will take you to grab this. And it can all be done within 24 hours. I kid you not. I've had people go from the ground up. I've click by click walked them through the exact same things I've shared with you here today. Go and type in website needed. Say to that person, I've created something for you. Let me know if you like it. And if you do, I'd love to finish it up. The first thing they'll say back is, how much do you charge? When you give them a good price, consider the deal closed. Meaning what you invest here today can be back in tenfold, if not 100-fold, starting today. You're getting the biggest bang for your buck ever because it's an early Black Friday deal that we won't do ever again. You have the Black Friday deal and you have the early Black Friday deal. And that's where you're at right now. And that's even better than anything else that we'll ever do. So right now, quite honestly, you have two options. One is you do nothing, right? Staying in the same place. You don't get additional traffic, leads, and amazing websites and sales. And unfortunately, if you finish the year like this, it might be that you'll waste more time and money. I hope not, of course. Option two is the done for you website builder. You get all the support you need, right? You get the Webira Black Friday deal or early Black Friday deal, meaning you get the full suite access, quick clients on demand, and get live guidance and support to succeed. Now, what's great is that we even want to, and this is something we've been contemplating, because we know how many success stories will be created from this, right? Honestly, if you grab this, there's no doubt in my mind, if you use the tool, because it does everything for you, there's training on the inside as well. Even if you're the least techie person, even if you never had clients, never had success, never had anything, we're so confident that you can succeed with this. A, we give you a money back guarantee to try it out, so it's risk-free. Two, we want to create 50 new 5-figure earners. We honestly think we're going to crush way beyond 50. But we want to create 50 new 5-figure earners, give them a certificate with their name on it, successfully reaching the minimum of $10,000 using Webira, whether it's processing sales and orders through Webira or selling websites or using the reseller feature. We're going to make this possible. All you need to do is grab this right now for not even 267, mind you, because if you go to the link, you're in for a surprise. You'll see that it's even lower. I'm going to show you once again. Let's see here if it loads up. There we have it, 247. So if you think 267 was a great deal, you go to the link, you'll be surprised because you see it's even cheaper. It's even cheaper. The amount of value in exchange for the investment, right? A couple $100 to be able to create websites in the click of a few buttons is insane. If you go out there now and ask anyone to create a website for you, you'll pay thousands of dollars. Now you are a producer and people will come to you. Heck, you can even list your service on any freelance platform, and the demand for websites is always higher than the supply, so you'll have clients guaranteed. Long story short, you can grab this today and literally know that you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Cyril is a stand-up guy, one of the most ethical marketers that I know of. He's humble and he knows exactly what is required in a tool for it to be great, for it to work properly, and also for it to help someone actually make money in its true sense. You can't go wrong with Webira. It's the most evergreen tool. Everybody knows what a website is. Everybody always will need a website. You, me, you know, the amount of times I need a website is insane. There's a new campaign, a new promo. I need to put up a new page. The seasonals coming up. I need a Christmas page. I needed this page. I just go in Webira, chat. Hey, make this more seasonal now. Enter and done. So there you have it. So I just want to pass the mic over to Cyril for a quick second here. Cyril, maybe you can share some words as well. But before I do, Cyril, I want to say a big thank you for not only creating this, but always going above and beyond to making sure it's affordable without sacrificing any quality. So, Cyril, over to you, my man.
Thank you so much, Rahim. And what a wonderful presentation. I really loved all the wonderful tips you gave to the audience. And I think everyone loved it. I was reading the comments and what a reception. Everyone loved the wonderful insights you gave them. And you came up with fantastic strategies. I couldn't have done better. And I couldn't have given better ideas on how to monetize Webira. So that's really amazing. By the way, guys, thank you so much for participating. I saw a lot of my regulars here today, a lot of my buyers who come in into every webinar that we have and pick up every single product that we have. That's amazing. Really appreciate that. All you guys who've picked up webinar today, and there are quite a bunch. Of course, usually I request you guys to notify me in the chat when you have picked it up so that I can actually announce you and thank you and welcome you to Webira, welcome you to the family, and just make it a grand entrance. So let's do that today. If you've got Webira tonight, make sure you notify me in the chat. Make sure you let me know that you are in so that me or Rahim can give you a little bit shout out and welcome you to the family. Appreciate it. Well, Ganti just got in with everything included. Appreciate it today. Ganti, you've got the entire workflow. You've got the all-inclusive deal and you grabbed all the bumps, including the 140 extra licenses to sell. Well, that's a solid move. And I just want to remind you guys, there are some bumps that you have. And I think my favorite bump and everyone's favorite bump is probably going to be the 140 extra licenses to sell. So on this deal, we have the all-inclusive deal, which gives you 100 licenses to sell. And Maggie earlier said that she's having trouble with math. Sometimes it happens. I told Maggie, I'm not very good with math myself. In fact, I learned math, or I started learning math only after I started programming in earnest. So to give you a little bit of the math, if you have 100 licenses to sell that you got for 247 along with all the other goodies, you're going to be selling every license for $2. But I've got a better offer there. So once you grab that all-inclusive deal, you have the opportunity to stack up with another little bump. That is the all-inclusive reseller bump, which gives you 140 licenses more to sell for $99, and that is just about 70 cents per license. And guys, the potential upside is crazy. And gonna be doing some more math. You got 240 licenses to sell for Webira. And just like Rahim said, and all you guys already know, all the customers here like Carlos, like Lindsay, Ganti, all you guys know that I maintain my apps, I make them better. So 3 months down the line, Webira is going to be much better, 6 months even better, 1 year even better. So you can sell these licenses, not today, not next month, but for years on, because these licenses are not time limited. That's something I wanted to point out. You can sell these licenses today, next month, or the month after that. Charge the money you want, and it's going to be an absolute no-brainer to sell, because I'm going to make it easy for you to compete with me. Yes, I'm going to sell this product after the launch closes, but I'm going to take it to recurring. So if you've got any of my products, you know that right after the launches close, I take them straight to recurring, and the minimum price that you have to pay to get to the pro level is $164 per year. That's right. So it's going to be, if you pick up the monthly version, it's even more than that. But if you pick up the yearly subscription, which is the cheapest, you got to pay $164 per year. Now, this is a very popular strategy that a lot of my customers, a lot of my buyers like you are adopting. It's simple. All you need to do is approach my customers on social media, on email, wherever you have reach, and just tell them, you know what? Webira is now selling for $164 per year. So if you just paid it for 2 years, if you just got Webira and paid for Webira for 2 years, you're going to have to pay north of $300. But guess what? I'm going to give you a lifetime license for $200 today if you act now. Now imagine how many takers would you have for such a crazy, insane offer like that, when you can offer Webira to them for a lifetime price. Well, I will not. Right? So think about that. It's a very easy way to get buyers, get subscribers for yourself. You can sell it for recurring too if you want, in fact, but you can get an insane amount of upside if you just sell it for a one-time price for $200 with 240 licenses to sell. Can you do the math and tell me how much money that is, guys? It's $48,000. That's how crazy you can actually go if you sell all 240 licenses. So definitely this is something that you should not let go of. Let me remind you, the reseller licenses are going away right after launch. So you can get them now, but after the launch, you're not going to be able to get them. And this is the only chance. So back to you, Rahim. I'm sure you've got a lot more interesting tips and tidbits for us.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Thank you for stepping in there. And you're so right. That's such a great strategy as well. Guys, you literally can leverage Cyril's audience and tell them, hey, well, Cyril is launching this product. You can also get it from me and I'll give you a license. That is actually insane. So he's allowing you to compete. I mean, that's such a great of a guy he is. I mean, allowing you to make money in such an easier fashion, even if you don't have a list, even if you don't have a following. And that combined, with the strategy I showed you earlier, you can go, once again, I'll pull up Facebook, for example, right here. You can see here, I need a website. I need a website. I need a website. Good morning. I need a website. I need a website. Just go to these people. This is 16 hours ago. Just tell them, hey, yeah, $300, sure. I'll create it. Let me know what you need. I need a website for my business, clean and responsive. You can help and service all these people back to back to back, right? All you have to do is come in with a sample of what you've created and we'll be more than happy to do business. So there's so many ways where the money is literally up for grabs. It is insane. So if you haven't grabbed this yet, make sure you do so right now because we're running out of licenses, unfortunately. So let me actually put the slides back up. Give me 1 second here. And in the meanwhile, also check. We have about, so we started off with 50. We have about 17 licenses left. I'll actually put it on the screen here to make it easier. We have about 17 coupons left, not licenses, I'm sorry, coupons left for the early Black Friday discount deal. So if you're the type of person that first wants to get a full picture and just don't want to know everything before getting it, everything you need to know has been shared at this point. Grab it before it's too late. Again, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And if anything, grab it now to create your websites, finally start getting free traffic from the Tarantula SEO, the TubeG Ranker Pro as well. Everything you need to get more traffic, but also to have an offer that can instantly make you money is waiting for you on the inside. You can have your clients within 24 hours, giving you a nice bonus check that you can spend on yourself or the people around you or during the holidays. So you don't have to pay anything out of pocket. It all comes from your newly acquired Webira account that is now paying you by serving people with websites in a matter of clicks. Everybody always needs a website. Not only you, not only me, not only Cyril, everyone online that wants to do anything or sell anything, the first thing they think of is, I need a website, and you'll be able to serve them. You're in an ever-growing market that has more demand than supply, which are kind of the foundational rules for success or to enter a successful venture. So do yourself a favor and grab this before it's too late, because I would hate for you to miss out. Now, if you have any questions, and I love Lynn saying, jump in, team. If you're here, don't hesitate. Do whatever you can to make this happen for yourself. Appreciate you, Linz, for mentioning that and encouraging and motivating people, because that means, hey, you're not just hearing it from me, you're hearing it from other people in the chat who would love to see you succeed as well. We finished the year strong. I believe you have everything you need. You're not necessarily required to have a list. You don't need to be techie. You don't even need to be, math savvy. All you need is Webira, logging in and taking action. And there's tutorials on the inside. There's support whenever you need it. The support team is very good of Cyril, so I always respect that as well. I think that's a good thing to note. And quite frankly, one of the best parts, you get an insane discount. So make sure you grab it because the counter has already dropped down to 9 coupons in the few minutes I was talking. And again, I would hate for you to miss out before it's too late. So if anything, If you have any questions, ask it now. The team is here to answer everything you need to know because, like I said, I'd hate for you to miss out without getting all the answers you need. Go to the URL because when the coupons drop, you will be left with eventually paying over 997 a year. Over 997 a year, to the point the only way you will get it is by speaking to a closer, a sales associate who will take you on a demo and then charge $3,000, $4,000 and will ask you MasterCard or Visa, and that's that. Because by that time, Cyril will have all the feature upgrades in there. It will be the standard. It will have so much testimonials. We'll have our 50 Hall of Famers or 5-figure earners. I mean, by that time, you'll look at it and wish if only I got in when I was on that live webinar. So please do yourself a favor and grab it before it's too late, because once you're in, the world is your oyster. You have a tool that can make you websites of beautiful design for e-commerce, for local business, for affiliate marketing, coaching, course creation, agencies, whatever business venture you have or whatever client you want to serve. Webira, you can literally chat with it as a friend, saying, hey, Webira, create me this, create me that. Edit this for me, change this for me, put that image in there. Just talk and it creates. It's like having your personal web designing assistant, and you can use it for yourself and for clients. So with that being said, I love you. I appreciate you for sticking on until the end. We have about 3 coupons left at 247. So make sure you grab it before too late. Linz, I appreciate you here in the chat. John, Ganti, you're an absolute rock star. I saw you got all the upgrades as well. And just to walk you through those one more time in case you missed it, I'll grab the link here. When you go to the URL, all you have to do, first and foremost, put in your email here on top. Now, if you want to be notified of updates and featured products, I'd recommend you do check this box, because Cyril always has good stuff coming up. So you want to know what's coming, definitely check that box. Then just use credit card or PayPal, whichever you prefer. I mean, you're protected either way, so click on credit card or PayPal, whatever's convenient for you. Click card or Google Pay, enter your details, card holder name, etc. And then you're completely set. From there, you can see it's a single payment. So unlike other people that will come after you that will have to pay monthly and recurringly, you will get a locked in for life at a single payment that you can always access Webira whenever you want to. So you're getting the biggest bang for your buck, getting grandfathered in. Not only that, if you want to bump up the credits, 40K, it's only 29 bucks. Just check this box. Mind you, you get 50,000 credits from the get-go already, which already is like 100 websites. But obviously, if you want more websites, or you never want to worry about it, or like I saw someone saying like a taxi meter. If you want to, never worry about the taxi meter, just add this one and you're set. An additional 40K will go a really long way as well. Now, from there, if you want more reseller licenses, like I said, reseller is where the money's at, because everybody needs a website. You can literally come up to them and say, hey, I have a great tool that creates you websites like you're talking to a friend. If you want, you can check it out. If you like it, I'll make you a good deal. Nobody will say no to that, right? Give away trials. Like I said, feedback accounts. Let people try it out first. So if you want 140 of them, so you have always something to sell, check that box as well. And then, like Cyril said, he's even going to allow you to sell this to his audience, in his groups, in his communities, which I found insanely generous, because I know there's a lot of people that will love to get their hands on this, especially when the price is going up and you still have it at the original discounted price. So you can decide what price you choose when people grab it off you. And then you have the seller pack, which provides you with all the marketing materials to make it even easier to have this fly off the shelf like hotcakes. So if you want all of that, just check the boxes accordingly. If for any reason you strictly want the Webira just as is, then perfect. At least make sure you grab that don't leave this page, don't leave this webinar, but at least getting the biggest bang for your buck, the most amazing discount, right? I remember when I said, go to the link and everyone tell me the real price. Everybody came back and said 2 for 7. I love it because that showed you that you came here today and got truly the biggest bang for your buck. Because trust me when I say this is such a steal. The price you're getting it for, it's practically free at this point, including 50,000 credits. It's insane. Now, if anything, like I said before, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, we all know Cyril is one of the most stand-up and ethical marketers in the industry, so you got nothing to worry about there. At least do yourself a favor of trying it out. See how many clients you can get within those 30 days. See how many websites you can create within those 30 days. Give yourself a fair chance to judge it from the inside out, and I know you won't regret it. As a matter of fact, you're going to love it as you're going to look back at this very day with a big smile on your face, knowing you made the best decision you could have ever made. So with that being said, I think it is time to slowly wrap it up. We're down to our last few coupons. Linz, keep coming in with those jokes. I love it, Linz. You've been an absolute pleasure in the chat box, and same goes for everyone here. Honestly, this was my first presentation with Cyril here, and I enjoyed it so much. You guys are great. I can tell he has a great connection with you guys, and you guys value and appreciate him as well. And I think that's what happens when you put out quality products, customer first in mind, great support. And I mean, I can see it firsthand here. So it was a pleasure having the privilege to host this and present this together with the legendary tech entrepreneur Cyril himself. That's it for me. I'm gonna do a quick check with the team if there's anything. I see Carrie is trying to check out. I would hate to stop the presentation while you're trying to check it out. So let's go ahead and see if we can get Carrie one of the last and final coupons with discounted access, meaning just go there, put in your details and get it for 247. I'm gonna check with, I see Tom is in. Tom, congratulations. And by the way, if you're in and you haven't mentioned so already, like Cyril said, we'd love to give you a shout out, man. You don't know how much we appreciate you for putting your faith in us. But also, we're just extremely happy for you because we know what's waiting for you on the inside. We know the power that you will possess. It will change the way you do business. It will make you faster, but it'll also increase your income potential. You'll have the ability to make money whenever you please, as soon as the night even. You can go to any Facebook group, any community, anyone that needs a website and just tell them, I can create you an account to try this thing out that can create websites for you. Do you want it? They'll say yes. Or anyone that needs a website, tell them, hey, I went ahead and created a mock-up. If you like it, I'd love to finish it. Let me know what your budget is, and boom, you got a client there. You can do this in an hour a week and make more money than you've made all year. I kid you not. So I'll leave it at that. Tom, once again, congratulations at grabbing it. I'm going to have a quick check here with the team to see if we're all good, if we're not cutting someone off mid-checkout. Let's see here. There we go. I see Cyril is ready as well. Awesome. See here, and again, guys, I appreciate you so much. Linz, you were an absolute pleasure powering me through it. You are great being here. Michelle, same goes for you. And again, like I said, with the time zones, for me, it's 3 o'clock at night or 3:30 at night, mind you. But you guys give me the energy, to show up, because I know that this is not just about, some tool. This is giving you the power to finally have something you can offer in the marketplace that is valuable, something that will save you time, something that will create you insanely good websites, which I know you'll need in your online career, whether you like it or not. So I love it when we're truly making an impact. So with that being said, that's it for me. Love you. Cyril, back to you.
Wow, what a fantastic presentation, Rahim. Really appreciate you staying up so much in the night to talk to my audience, to talk to all the fantastic people who were here today. Fantastic show, great tips, and what an audience. I really loved interacting with you guys this time from the chat window. I know I have done a bunch of webinars with you, and you've always been so gracious, so kind to me. I saw all the kind comments from my buyers. Some of you have been with me for more than a decade, which is saying something. It's a lot of confidence, a lot of trust that you have. I appreciate every single one of you, and that's why we try hard. Like many of you said, that my support team is doing a good job. I actually am grateful to them, to all my people who are trying to do the best. And thank you so much for coming in today. Appreciate it. All those who picked up the software, there were quite a few of you, and what an amazing, amazing turnout. What an amazing webinar. And by the way, this special offer is going to be live for 7 days. It's a 7-day launch. So you have the opportunity to buy for the next 7 days. And once the main launch goes live, you can also buy. Some of those of you who were asking about, can I buy the front end only? Well, that's going to be available soon, and you will be able to buy the front end for a discounted price. So if you want to use it just for yourself, probably that makes sense. So I will see you in the inside if you pick up the all-inclusive. This is Cyril Gupta signing out, and thanks again to everyone.
Hello and welcome to Webira. In this video, we will learn how to create a full website using AI without any coding knowledge. The Webira will easily create a multi-page website for you. Now I will show you how it works. First, let's log into Webira. We are now on the dashboard page. Here you can see that I have created multiple websites using AI. Now we will create a completely new website. To create a new website, you can see the Create New Website button here. Let's click on it. Here you can see we have 4 steps to create a website. Currently, we are on the first step. In this step, you need to add your business name and describe your business. Then the AI will analyze the information and create some pages and plans for your website. Now, let's fill in this information first. We have one more input here. Select language. This input is important if you want to create your site in a different language. We have many languages available, and you can select any one if you want the site to be generated in that language. For now, we will select English and then click on the next button to continue. Right now, the AI is reading the information you provided and creating some pages and descriptions that will be added to your website. Now, we are on the second step of the site creation process. Here you can see that the AI has created some pages based on your inputs, along with descriptions for each page. If you want to add more pages, you can add them, and if you want to delete any page, you can delete it from here. You can also edit this information according to your needs if you want. In the third step, we need to select an AI model that you want to use to create your website. Each AI model has its own credit cost, abilities, and features. You can choose any model based on your needs, but it's best to keep the default Claude AI model, which is great for coding. The next input is Select Website Style. This is an important option. Here you can see different types of website styles, and you can choose the one you prefer. The website will be generated according to the style you select. We are selecting the futuristic style for this website. Let's see how the website looks with this style. The next input is to select an image AI model. All images on a website will be generated using AI, and the images will be created according to the model you select. You can choose any AI model you like, and all models have different costs and abilities, so select one based on your requirements. For now, I am selecting the Flux AI model. The next input is Select Image Style. Choose any image style you want for your website's images. For now, I am selecting Realistic. After selecting the style, click on Next to go to the fourth step. We are now on the fourth and final step of generating the website. In this step, we have 3 inputs: logo upload, theme mood, and colors. In the logo upload section, if you already have your own logo, you can upload it here. If you don't have a logo, don't worry. This step is optional, and you can continue without uploading a logo. For now, I am uploading a logo to show you how it works. Let's upload our logo here to test the process. I have uploaded a logo here, and you can see that the AI automatically generates your site's theme colors based on colors in your logo. It will create the website using a theme that matches your logo's color palette. You can change the colors if you want, regenerate all the colors, or select a theme mood to automatically set the colors based on the mood you choose. Now we have completed all 4 steps. Let's proceed and generate the website. This process will take approximately 3 to 10 minutes, depending on the number of website pages and the information you provided. Now wait until this process is finished. The website plan generation process is completed. Now the AI will create the favicon, header, and all the pages. Once everything is done, Webira will send us an email informing us that the website has been created. Then we will check how the website looks. After a few minutes, I receive an email from Webira, which means our website has been created. Now let's check how our website looks. I am now on the website page. Here you can see that all our pages have been created. Now, let's check the design of this page. This is the web page editor, and here you can see that the AI is generating the images for this section. The other images on the page are also being generated by AI. At the top, you can see how many images have been generated and how many images belong to this page. The nav bar and all page content have been successfully generated, and everything matches the website style we selected. If you want to edit any text, you can edit it directly from here. You also have multiple options in the sidebar to design the page, such as adding margins, aligning text, changing text colors, changing background colors, and many other basic tools that help you edit your web page. Now let's check our other pages. Let's open the services page. On this page, you can see that all sections have been generated according to our theme and website style. You can edit these sections, add more sections, or change any section directly from here. Let's preview this page and see how it will look when you deploy it and use it in the real world. Here you can see how our site will look after deployment. Did you see how easy it is to create a website in Webira? It's very simple to build a complete website. After creating your website, if you want to deploy it, you can go to the deployment page. We have many options for deployment, and you can deploy your site using any of them. Thank you for watching this video. Hello, welcome to Webira. In this video, I'm going to show you how to edit a page and how you can use AI to edit your website without needing any coding knowledge. Right now, I'm on the website preview page. I've already created a website, and here you can see all the pages of the site. Let's open any page and I'll explain how you can edit it and how AI can help you customize it. Now we are inside the editor. In this editor, you can fully customize your page however you want. You can change the text, themes, colors, images, basically everything. First, let me show you how to edit text. I'm clicking on the text section. If you want to change this text, you can simply edit it from here. If you want to change the text styling, you can do that from the sidebar. We have margin settings where you can add top, bottom, left, or right margins. You can also add border radius, padding top, right, bottom, left, and adjust text alignment. You can align your text from here. It's basic thing which help you to manage text. Next, we have container alignment, where you can align the entire container. All the basic things like width, height, and font size can be changed here as well. You can change the text color, background color, or undo any changes if you don't want them. We also have options to add links, set background styles, adjust font weight, and more. Every text element can be opened in the sidebar and edited easily. If you want to edit another element, like this button, you can also do that from the sidebar. You can change the button text, font size, color, background, height, width, margins, everything. Now let's talk about images. If you want to edit an image, you can do that from here. You can upload your own custom image, set a link on the image, adjust height and width, and more. And if you want, you can also replace the image using AI. We have floating buttons on the image that let you generate a new image or edit the existing one. When you right-click, you also get options to duplicate the image, generate a new one, and more. For example, let's generate a new image. I will type, create an image showing a company growth chart. Let's generate. The image is generating. Okay, now you can see the AI-generated image added here successfully. Now let me show you how to edit a full section using AI. For example, I want to edit this section. I'll open the AI chat on the right side. I will select the default Claude model and give a prompt. I want to change this section design. This section should have one image. Let's send it and see the response. The AI has given us a new design and updated the section. You can see it changed the text to cutting-edge technology and also generated a new image. Let's wait for the image to load. Great. Now you can see the new section along with the AI-generated image. You can also ask the AI to change things like the background color. For example, please set a background color that matches the theme. And you can see the AI made the changes instantly. You can edit your entire website without any coding knowledge. You can add anything, edit anything, and design your page however you want. When you're done, just click Save. You can edit any page, any section, add images. Everything is possible with AI. Let's look at another feature, adding a new section. Here we have two options. You can add content, and from here you can choose any layout and customize it. You can also switch between pages easily. When another page opens, you can edit everything on that page as well. After making your changes, you can preview the page to see how it looks. Here's our home page. Notice the updated images in the background we changed earlier. Everything is visible in real time. And this is our editor, your complete website building tool. You can edit your web pages, generate full pages using AI, and customize everything easily. It's simple, powerful, and designed for everyone. Thank you for watching. Hello and welcome to Webira. In this video, we will see how to add new pages, how to regenerate any page, and how to manage basic website settings like editing page names, setting a default page, and other useful options. Let's start by creating a new page. I've already created a website, and right now it has 5 pages. I want to add one more page. To do that, click the Create New Page button here. Now let's create our new page. This is the form used to create a new page. Let's fill this info. I'll name it Service Page and add a short description here. Next, we have 2 options. Generate with AI. This option will automatically create a full page using AI. Create empty page. This will create a completely blank page. For now, I'll select Generate with AI and create the page. The page is now being created. It may take a few minutes, so let's wait. Great. The new page has been added successfully. Let's open it and see how it looks. You can see that the new service page matches the theme and style of the other pages. Same colors, same layout. And the images are being generated as well. Now the images have finished generating and the full page is ready. You can see how it looks here. And it's also automatically added to the navigation bar. If you don't like how the page looks or want something different, you can regenerate it. To regenerate the page, click here. You will see the page plan, where you can add instructions or changes you want. After you click Regenerate, the page will go into queue and AI will generate a new version of the page. Let's wait for it to complete. All right, the page has been regenerated. Let's check how it looks now. You can see the new service page here. And the images are generating again. AI also added a few extra sections this time. This shows how easy it is to create and regenerate pages using Webira. Next, let's look at how to rename pages. Click on Website Settings. Here, you can rename any page. For example, I'll rename Contact Us and also rename the services page. Then click Save. All page names have been successfully updated. Let's check them. Yes, the new names are visible here. Here you can also set the default page. When you deploy your site, the default page is the first page visitors will see. You can choose any page as a default, for example, home page or services page. Select the page you want and click Save. Now, when you deploy the site, that selected page will open first. This is how easy it is to use Webira. No coding required at all. You can create pages, regenerate them, rename them, set defaults, and manage everything effortlessly. Thank you for watching.